Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC, how y'all doing? Well, we're out here just taking advantage of this wonderful overcast cooler day here in late May 30th. Going to take up the E-Flite Twin Timber, or Twimber as a lot of people call it. I do have the leading edge slats on, running a 4000 4S all the way forward. Just now I got her all worked out. This is just a phenomenal plane, absolutely phenomenal plane. She's a big sweetheart to fly, and I just love her. Now that I've gotten over my anger issues with her, I love her. All right, and my wonderful camera crew, my precious wife, is filming for me. Motor on because it makes it a lot easier to fly a plane when you got the motor on. Right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder. Now, before you take off, okay, let me do something that I learned the hard way just a few minutes ago. Motor off. Made sure all my control surfaces were good, right? But did I make sure my props are on good and strong? Because a while ago I flew my apprentice. Yeah, that's on there. That's on there. Flew my apprentice and getting ready to take off for, I don't know, the 5,000th time, and my prop just goes flying off. Little set screw. I didn't make sure it was secure. Enough vibration. Well, lost my prop. Good. What if I'd been up 70 feet up in the air and lost that prop? I'd been forced to have to land somewhere near. If I'd been in a bad spot, I lost my plane. Because all I can do then, all I got at that point is a glider. Well, no, and not a powered one. All right. Well, motor off. Let me get back in position again. But always do that. Pull on your control surfaces just a little bit. Pull on your props with the prop turned off. Make sure everything is good and secure. Rich from RC Informer does that almost every time on his videos. He'll do a power run up. He'll pull on the control surfaces. He'll check everything because you just never know. Maybe you didn't catch it. Here we go. Absolute phenomenal plane. Now that flashing light underneath is one of the white easy lights because it's such a overcast gray day right now, and that dark blue against that gray sky, well, you can do the math. You can see it. Makes it harder for orientation, but I tell you what, I'm really loving this plane. Just if you get her, make sure both your the dual ESC is properly calibrated. That was my problem. And all my viewers were saying, "Hey, did you check the calibration? You checked the calibration?" And for me, E-Flite always says, hey, everything's already calibrated. They'll say you should check it, but there's almost always never have a problem. Never had a problem before with an ESC not being calibrated from FMS or E-Flite. Little knife edge here. Get a little crazy wonky there. But that's the first time, and folks, I'm not bragging, but I have had literally hundreds of E-Flite planes. And I have never had an issue with an ESC not being calibrated. That was the first time I've ever had an E-Flite plane and the ESC not be calibrated. All right, we're going to turn around, go against the wind. We're going to go low, and we're going to go full throttle. Full throttle against the wind. We're going to take her up and bang on the sticks. That's fun. That is fun. All right, we're going to do a grass landing this time. All right. Now,
Flight mode 1, safe mode.
we're going to take off in safe this time.
Time remaining.
Maybe.
Flight mode 3, AS3X.
Help me, help me! I have fallen! Try that again. I hit a rut out here, and even though she sits high off the ground, that also means she's a little top heavy off the ground. Being top heavy off the ground the way she is great for prop strike. But it can be a problem if you hit a rut. All right. What I'm going to do now. All right. I'll put her in safe.
Flight mode 1, safe mode.
All right. We're going to take off in safe. Oh, I hate safe. Only because I don't have the control that I want. I'm so used to having full control. I'm so used to flying planes
Landing flaps.
without gyros. And this has a gyro, safe. It's very restrictive. But perfect for a beginner. Perfect for a beginner to learn on. That's what safe is. Think of safe as training wheels on your bicycle. Okay. Now,
Flight mode 3,
going to take safe off. And you know what? We're going to put safe back on.
Safe mode.
We're going to take off again and safe. Okay. And I'm going to land in safe without landing flaps. Maybe I won't have so much bounce. Okay. Try to walk backwards and not fall down.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right. You're a new pilot. You're in safe. Got that big buttery wing. There you go. All right. Perfect example of this plane being capable of safe. All right. Now, short runway. Going to goose it. Took off in what, a few feet, and didn't even have to use flaps. You got her okay, camera crew? All right, we're going to take her up. Now, the differential thrust is working, but I only have it set to 10% on either prop, so it's not super effective. But does help turn that big old wing. And to me, the rudder is small on this plane. For the wing, to me, the rudder seems small. But that's just me. That's just my own personal observation. She flies just fine. But with the differential thrust, it compensates for the smaller rudder. No landing flaps. Walk the dog a little bit. Touch and go. When I say walk the dog, all it is just an extended touch and go. That's all I mean by that. That's just what I call it. Let's see if we can actually do that on the runway this time.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Yes, 1 minute. The evil British lady is telling me that my fun is almost done. That wasn't very good, was it, folks? Let's see if we can't do that again. I gotta tell you, I've gotten so comfortable with this plane, and this is like maybe my 5th or 6th flight on her, And I feel super comfortable with her. Yeah, nice little touch and go. All right. Tell you what, folks.
10, 9, 8.
If you don't already have this plane and you're wanting a good, solid, interesting RC plane that's not hard to fly,
Time expired.
tell you what, right here, this is what you want. Yes, I know. My time's expired. I need to land. I'm just having so much fun. I don't want to land. No, Mommy, I don't want to come in. I'm done. I still want to play more. But it is what it is. Folks, there you go. Oh, yeah, something else that this plane's got. Oh, I don't want to be in the grass. Shoot. I wonder if this would work.
Braking. Brakes off. Braking.
Well, okay, you can stop now. The wind is acting like a giant sail. Of course. Oh, cool. Motor off. But you know what I did with this? I smudged my nose. See if I... just adds character to it, right? That was funny. Let me set her down, see how much juice we got. Motors are off. I may have discovered a new maneuver with the Twimber. I have exactly a quarter left on that 4,000. Basically, I got about 25% left on the battery. So, just to show you. Got a 25% left, but just based upon how it looks. You can see it okay? Well, you just have to trust me. I got a quarter left, folks. That was neat. Well, folks, that is the E-Flite Twimber doing the nose electric slide at the end. Great plane. Love it. Now that I got everything worked out with her, I tell you what, I love this plane. Absolutely love this plane. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and doing the electric slide on your nose with the plane. Bye.